Continuing Promise 2009
is a 4-month international humanitarian
and civic assistance mission
to 7 countries in Latin America.
In the Caribbean, that will offer support
by conducting medical,
dental, educational,
veterinarian,
and engineering assistance programs.
Afloat and ashore in response to host nation requests and requirements.
The joint effort between U.S. military,
interagency personnel,
civil service mariners,
international partners,
humanitarian volunteers from non-governmental organizations,
and academics have made this mission a success.
Not only are we providing humanitarian assistance,
but we are also training a diverse team of experts
who will be able to respond to a regional crisis
that requires a cooperative solution.
$7,358 Haitians received medical care, 196 surgeries were performed, and 2,354 veterinary services were provided.
This little girl came in, she had a pretty bad staining all over her teeth. She didn't like to smile because it was pretty much black throughout her whole mouth. And I was able to clean that up, make it basically white, and she was smiling when she left, and that was probably the best feeling I've had so far.
Assigned to Construction Battalion Maintenance Unit 202, completely renovated a pharmacy in Haiti's General Hospital.
I've never done a mission like this before. If I had the opportunity to do this again, I believe it would be a wonderful experience, and I believe this is truly a blessing for all involved.
$10,835 Dominicans received medical care, 239 surgeries were performed, and 8,248 veterinary services were provided.
I felt that the mission here at Dominican Republic was very important, and I felt a very sense of warmth and compassion from the actual military of the Dominican Republic, and I felt that they were very positive about having us here. They were very cordial, they invited us, we were able to work with them, we had them on the ship, which made it a very good outcome, I think, for the patients as well, because we know that the patients will have some follow-up care on the other end.
Well, the project we have here is roughly an extension from an existing building. It consists of a concrete pad that needs to be poured. Also, we're going to be laying block to match the existing building, and also a roof will be placed on top of it to match the existing building.
In addition to the schoolhouse project, the Seabees added an extension which will be used as a blood bank to the Dominican National Reference Lab.
It's just remarkable that a mission like this brings so many different groups together in a sense of family, because we all have the same sense of purpose. And so it's been a real honor for me to work with all the different people from Navy, Army, Air Force, Marines, MSC, the other NGOs and other volunteers. It's been pretty remarkable.
About 490 Antiguans received medical care, 205 surgeries were performed, and 5,771 veterinary services were provided.
Today here at the Green Bay School, we are doing a community relations project where we are helping them with their playground. As you may be able to see in the background, we have repainted all the lines to their basketball court, and also we've taken down their backboards. We're making them new backboards. We bought new rims. We'll have new nets so that their playground is more useful.
For the schools to get this kind of assistance, that goes a long way in helping our cause to continue to foster good education and good healthcare in Antigua.
What we're doing here is fixing light fixtures, switches, receptacles, putting in new windows, new doors, painting, and also helping doing floor tile and bathroom fixtures, so they can have a better place to live.
From Barbuda, and I'm so glad that these doctors come over to do their little bit for us. Everybody is so happy and so glad to know that you all could come and do this service for us.
$13,722 Panamanians received medical care, 194 surgeries were performed, and 6,181 veterinary services were provided.
Panamanian people have been great. They've actually been very, very cooperative and actually very grateful for us being here and what we've been doing for them. It's actually been very great, very rewarding. It's been everything that I expected.
'Cities rebuilt a local baseball field and constructed a fence around a local health clinic, in addition to doing some basic plumbing and painting. $1,023 Colombians received medical care, 327 surgeries were performed, and 4,584 veterinary services were provided.
I'm the only dental hygienist in the Antigua Barbuda Defense Force. So far it's been a lovely experience. I've treated a lot of patients and I'm just glad to be a part of this mission.
I think one of the wonderful things about Continuing Promise is the ability that I have to work with so many different multifaceted organizations and the ability to kind of congregate them under one roof with such a dedicated purpose in mind.
I'm teaching different doctors and nurses on how to handle casualties that could happen in isolated areas such as broken bones, stab wounds, bullet wounds, anything that could happen in a construction site or any rural work site.
The Seabees constructed 3 classrooms, 1 kitchen, a water tower, and a playground for the community of Expercol in Tumaco.
Got here last night, set up. Everything's flowing pretty good this morning. We're seeing dental, optometry, pediatrics, and general medicine. Most people would think it's a challenge, but it's been pleasant. Everyone's here for the same mission, and it's to help. So it all works out fine.
$19,640 Salvadorans received medical care, 219 surgeries were performed, and 15,986 veterinary services were provided.
Here in El Salvador, we had a chance to install these biosand filters in a local community, and it was very rewarding. It was something that's sustainable and affordable for these people to have clean drinking water, which is a basic necessity for everyone. And it was very rewarding to see, go into these people's homes. They would invite us in and offer food and water, and I enjoyed it very much.
The band is really in several different parts. We've got a rock band, we've got a brass quintet, we've got a ceremonial band as well, so we can do lots of different things, whether it's we can welcome the president in a visit here with music, with fanfare, with all the pomp and circumstance that's due ahead of state, or we can also play in the community and reach out to them in a way that, that shows again the friendship of the United States.
In El Salvador, we're building a new facility for their schools in this village, and we're building a new kitchen at a CMU block, and also a new schoolhouse that we're working with the El Salvadorian version of the Seabees, and so they're here as long as we are. And we have another site down in the town that we're putting up a fence around a gymnasium and repairing their facility, and also repairing their facility, the schoolhouse, installing a new electrical system and new ceiling panels, and painting the facility. It's good to work hand in hand with them, learn different styles of construction.
$19,981 Nicaraguans received medical care, 277 surgeries were performed, and 18,230 veterinary services were provided.
We are seeing patients here. We're working with the local Ministry of Health. They've identified about 200 patients that they'd like us to take a look at and see. We're also seeing patients from the local area and some of the towns north of Shenandoah. We have 9 different surgical services on site. We have ophthalmology, general surgery, pediatric surgery, oral surgery, a whole slew of other folks in terms of support staff for radiology, laboratory, and anesthesiology.
Seabees replaced a 9,000 square foot roof, installed insulation, ceiling fans, and electrical at the school Villanueva. In addition, they renovated another school in Somotillo.
It's just been a tremendous learning experience, a sharing of ideas, learning all of the different cultures has been a great opportunity. It's just unlike anything else I've ever experienced in my Navy career.
We say, all right, here's a multi-nation, multi-military organizations coming together and saying you are going to work together to provide help to a disaster. And what we're doing right now is we're training each other to do that, prepare ourselves for that.